Good afternoon, everybody. It is Wednesday, September 25th. Here we are. Got an email. We're waiting on the Midway to decide whether we're going to be open tonight. So, I mean, I can't blame them because stuff is really high. And, you know, if you have a toll vehicle and you go around a bend, you'll flip. Well, you get a high enough structure and big enough wind and floop, it could fall over. That stuff costs a lot of money. So I get it. But like I said, we're just sitting here, we're waiting to hear something. I'll be back. Well, what a day. Okay, so here's the deal. See, first of all, do you like it in my face? I get a new spider. Okay, one of the hardest things you can do with face painting is actually paint your own face. So, yeah, the fair was open, obviously, because I'm not painting my face just to paint my face, unless I'm practicing and taking lessons and that kind of thing. But anyways, the fair was open, Midway didn't shut down, we are closed tomorrow. Now, I think we're gonna get rain with a name. I think that's what's gonna happen here in Fort Walton. But we're open Friday and Saturday. The manager of the fair has been amazing. He's a great person, he really is. Him and somebody else that works at the fair, I don't really know his job title, they said, hey, Friday, would you like to be right outside this door, like out near the Midway? And I was like, yeah, that would be phenomenal. So I tossed it around and I tossed it around, and I was contemplating driving all the way back home, which, as you can see by the surroundings behind me, I did not decide to do that. I decided to get a hotel room and stay here and just ride the storm out. So tomorrow is the big show, so to speak. Meaning the hurricane is supposed to be hitting tomorrow. So we'll see what happens, and I'll let you guys know. We'll see you tomorrow. Well, hello everybody. So today is Thursday, September 26th. I am here, I'm at the hotel. I am here until tomorrow morning to ride out the storm. The fair, I'm looking at the website right now, says closed Thursday due to weather, reopening on Friday for normal business hours. That's good for me. But yeah, there's nothing really going on. The storm, here, let me go back over to the radar. I'm gonna try to turn the camera so you guys can see what I see. This right here, this is the eye, and I am all the way up here. Now I don't know if you can see it too good, but I am just outside these rain bands. And let me refresh because this is kind of old. Move it up. All right. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and I actually live over here in this area, but it's still trying to catch up with the internet, so give it a second. All right, so you got the eye right here in the middle. I'm way up here, and we're gonna get some of the rain bands, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be that too bad. Panama City is really where it's gonna get hit. Apalachicola, Tallahassee. Perry is over here, and this here, like I was saying earlier, this part of Florida is the Big Bend, and that's where this thing is supposed to be going, is like this. So hope that helps for some clarification on where this thing is supposed to be going. We're keeping an eye on it, and when I say we, I mean like everybody in the area is keeping an eye on it. Just riding out the storm right now, that's all we can do. And yeah, I think the fair will be fine. I don't think anything, we're gonna get rain with a name. That's what we're gonna get here. If it starts storming really bad, then I'll walk outside and take some video. Or maybe open the blinds to the window behind me right here and film it that way. But like I said, rain with a name, that's what we're gonna get. At least that's what I think. So we'll see you. I'll be back. Hi everybody, it is Friday, September 27th. We are day 4 at the fair. It is approximately noon and, well, 11 a.m. Central Time. And doors open at 5 p.m. today. Currently, I have painted 16 people at this fair. More than likely, that is because of the storm, which, by the way, let's get into that. I know that where I live, there are power outages, internet is down. I don't know what kind of damage there is in the area that I live in, but according to my neighbor, everything is fine at the house. My buddy Helene is supposed to be going to the house today to check on the dogs, and I think everything's fine. I'm worried about them because this lady, she freaks out with big storms. Here where I am, we got minimal rain. We got some wind, but it wasn't even wind. It was just breezy out. It felt nice out. That's why I didn't take any video for it. And today it is currently 82 degrees outside, and it's absolutely beautiful. I hope this good weather lasts temperature-wise through tomorrow. That would be amazing, because tomorrow the fair opens at 2, and it's my long day of painting. The other news that I have is that Wednesday, the fair manager, who has been absolutely wonderful, can't say enough nice things about him. He does his job. How about that? He offered to have me move outside of the building. And he thinks it might be a little bit better for me out there, but I don't know because the pavement is uneven. Now, I did go to Walmart and I bought a cheap tent, but it's a straight leg and it's white. So I'm gonna set it up and see what happens and see if I can make it semi-level on the area that they want to put me at. And if we can't, I'm gonna try to move just across the path behind the one food truck and see if I can move over there instead, because over there it's a lot more level. Otherwise, I'll be going back inside and the tent will be going back to Walmart. So, at least I think it's going to go back to Walmart. No, it's going to go back to Walmart because I found a replacement tent, just like I had, for about half the cost. So I'm very happy about that. But it's only $30 more than I paid for this cheap tent. But we have to see. I'll see. So it was nice staying in a hotel instead of the car, and getting a shower. I got one when I got there, and then I took one this morning. Yeah, so it doesn't look like they took anything down for the storm, because the Ferris wheel is still intact, and so is the ring of fire and the drop thing where they pull you up and then they drop. I don't know if anybody remembers, back in the 80s there was a ride at Great Adventure in New Jersey, and it was called the Free Fall. It's kind of like the same thing but different. So stay tuned, everybody, and hopefully between tonight and tomorrow I will paint 120 faces. That's how many faces I need to paint. In the next 2 days, today and tomorrow, to be able to make my vendor fee, and go to the Space Coast State Fair. I'm very concerned at this point that I'm not even gonna put it out there. I'm gonna hope for the best, and if I don't paint 120 faces, well then I'm gonna call up the Space Coast State Fair and ask and try to negotiate and see if they will accept whatever it is I have, and then pay the rest in a couple of weeks, when I go to Spookyville. That's my next big event, by the way, is Spookyville. It's at the South Florida Fairgrounds, in West Palm Beach, Florida, in Yesteryear Village. I think I mentioned that the other day. All right. Stay tuned. All right, so this is the door right here that everybody comes through to come to the fair. This door here is the vendor door, and if I open it, okay, you can see that right next to the sign guy right there, I was right there. Okay, with that being said, I'm now outside, and you guys, I told you I bought a tent, and if I just quickly turn around, I'm right there. Literally, when you come right out the door, that's where I'm at. So hopefully, because now My lights will illuminate the tent at night. I have my banner up. I have my face painting banner up. It's not my typical setup, but hey, we had to make it work on the fly because that's what we do, right? And yeah, here we are. I have my pricing with my superheroes menu, this, that, and the other, all that stuff. I'm tied down to these poles right there. And those are deep into the ground, so I don't think that tent's gonna go anywhere. I had a couple of gusts of wind. It's nice and breezy, and it's gonna be a beautiful day. Hopefully, people will stop at my tent. But there's the fair, everybody, right there. Everything's still up. They had to put up some signs and that kind of thing. And right behind me is the one food truck I was telling y'all about earlier. We have lemonade over there, games, and you know, fair stuff.
think so?